Well, I've started trying to put right the few wrongs on this model, and this is the tail, famous tail, and as you can see I've had to cut it away to get access to the tail wheel steering servo because the wires weren't connected and it was awkward, and also I need to get access because when you plug the thing in, the tail wheel turns one way and the rudder turns the other, so there's a bit of a mess in there. Now I don't know if you can see, but there's the rudder servo. Now what I'm thinking of doing is rerouting it, because that's the rudder push rod, rerouting it through the other side, and that'll give me opposite direction on the rudder to what it is, if by doing that it doesn't foul anything inside. It looks like it will be okay, so we'll have to see. I've also got the retracts, and I've been winding the damn things up, and some of these connectors are absolutely terrible. The very loose feeling, they're not very positive when you connect them, and this actual retract unit, when you try to actually connect, I don't know if you can see, when you try to connect it, the retract unit, when you try to connect it, oh, might as well get the right lead I suppose. Yeah, helps. Right, there we go. This is the three-way adapter lead, and when you try to connect it, there we go. When you try to connect it and you push the connector in, absolutely nothing, look. Pushed it in, look, comes straight out. What an absolutely useless lead. And it isn't this bit, because I've tried it on the, it isn't this bit, I've tried this extension bit on the other and it fits okay. It's the actual, this bit on the retract unit itself that's buggered, and I'll have to either try to do something with it. I suppose I could find another lead and use that, fix it on, but I think it's disgusting. It's supposed to be a retract unit, and you know, looks like that bit's buggered before we even start. So it'd be interesting to see if the retracts actually do work and don't burn out, as has been the case in a few things. So I hope Hobby King people are watching this blog, because each thing I come across is a bit of a disaster. So more later. Well, things just get better. The actual retract unit here is actually fouling the arm of the rudder servo. It's actually, if it was stuck down, it would actually be pressing on top of the rudder servo arm. Amazing. Let's see if I can just show you. You see the, hang on a minute. Can't really see with this. Underneath there's the rudder servo. You can just see it under the wire there, and the unit's actually rested on top of it, touching it. No way will that rudder actually work. So no wonder they didn't stick the damn thing down, because where it is, it wants to actually be raised up a bit. so it clears the rudder around. The wood on the bearers isn't thick enough that way, so that should be more like, you know, a bit further like that to give it that clearance. Unbelievable. It is absolutely a mess of a model, is this. So once I've done that, then I should be able to route the servo rod through the other side, make a little hole and put the horn on there, because I'm not using their horns, because their horns just actually stick on there with glue, which I'm a bit dubious about. It's quite a large area to just be manipulated by glued on. So I'm having ones that bolt through like conventional ones, but unbelievable. But we've got the retract bolts in there, and we've got the rudder, but if you look, it turns that way, the wheel turns that way, you know, it's the push rod pushes that way, so that'll make the rudder go that way. So in actual fact the wheel's actually going opposite to the direction that the rudder will go. So that goes like that, which means the aircraft would, the tail would swing that way and the rudder would go that way. So it's actually opposite to what it will. Is it opposite? Is it me? Yeah, it's opposite, isn't it? Yeah. That would turn in that way. The model would turn that way. And the rudder would turn. Oh, it might be right. Might just be me on that. Anyway, I'll have to see when I actually get it all rigged up properly. But I can also route it the other way. But, you know, to get to the servos, I've had to just cut a bit of the fuselage away, so you can see the closed loop wire system to the steerable tail wheel, which is quite natty. Obviously that wire goes underneath the rest of this stuff when I put it in. But over to press, it's very very annoying, especially the quality of these servo arms. Now I haven't actually tried the retracts. I don't think they're actually working. Let's give them a go. No, nothing there. Oh, just a minute, I'm switching the wrong one. Hang on a minute. No, nothing. So we've got them wired up right. Yeah, bear with me a moment, I'll just have a look at this. Well, the retracts appear to be working now. I'm not so sure about that dodgy connection. I'll have to do something about it. It's there. And if I do, yeah, it's definitely have to do something with this connection. In fact, I don't know whether to just get some more leads completely, and I just need a set of Y leads, 1, 2, 3 Y leads. Leave the rudder and that appears to be working fine. And leave that one. Sorry, what's happened to this? Ah, it's just come off. Yeah, so that's what I shall probably do. As you can see, it's one of them working. Rudder closed loop keeps popping up. Hope it doesn't do that when it's back in, but that's what I'm going to have to do. I've worked out that the wheel is actually turning that way and the rudder's going that way, so it's wanted to make the tail turn that way with the wheel, and the rudder's actually going that way, that way like that. So it is opposite. So what I shall do is I'll just route the rudder push rod through that side, and it should still hopefully clear the you can see it down there, it's right down the roof, that you can see what I move there. It shouldn't bind on anything if I do that. It should probably work okay still. We'll see. I'll keep you updated. I've done a few still pictures for my blog anyway, so we'll see then. Okay. Well, I've now actually crossed the closed loop wire system. It doesn't seem to be binding anywhere, and it seems to be working okay. Oh, there's a bit more tension on it, obviously, on the springs. So, but now when I do this, the tail wheel goes that way and the rudder will go that way when I do that. So you've got this, which in turn is doing this, which should make the rudder do this. So we should have the turning motion. So that has probably cured that, but I'll have to check it out. What I'm going to have to do is put a different thickness of wood on the bearers, just to raise it up maybe 1/2 centimetre, just to clear that servo arm under there. See what I mean? It's actually rested on top of the arm. And also I've noticed something else, you might just be able to see it. The actual elevator servo at that side is actually gouging into the foam. It's clear just on this side, as you can see there on that side. But this side it's actually rubbing into the foam, so maybe just thin the foam out there a little bit, give it a bit more clearance. But that would suggest that the servos aren't central. So I don't know. I want to actually check everything out in detail before I stick anything in and make a final decision. But as you can see, just to round up, there's a bad connection on there. There it just falls out, you don't even have to use any force. Some of the others are adequate, but not as firm as I'd like to be, so I might sort of invest in some more wire leads. The positive side is that they were all numbered, because there's nothing at all in the instructions telling you which channel each leads for and where it goes. But it's not that difficult once you've done it, but somebody that never wired something with flaps and undercarriage all combined might find it a bit of a challenge if it's the first model that I've done that's got both flaps and undercarriage. So yeah, but up to press, it's got the makings of a good model. I'm quite excited about it actually. It's going to be fine, because once I stick that back in, it'll be a lot better. And I need to tidy all these bits and bobs and everything up. But as it is, it's not working bad at all. Now I've found the few faults, but really, I mean, really, you know, for the price I got it at, I really shouldn't expect it to be, you know, superb quality. But it has the makings of a good model. And I'm going to make the wings, so the remove as well. The original aircraft, it says that you actually glue the wings in permanently. Well, a 60-inch wingspan, it's a bit big for transporting in one piece, especially a foamy, which is prone to a lot of dints and scrapes and what have you during transport. So I'm going to do something to make the wings removable. Not my idea, I borrowed an idea from somebody on the net, but it's worked quite successfully, so I'll be showing you that later on. The canopy, I don't know if you can see it's upside down, the canopy, I've put it on, and once it's on it doesn't look too bad, but it is still quite damaged, but it's something I'm going to have to put up with. I can't find one that's an exact match, unless Hobby King see this video and take pity on me. I don't think I'll be getting another one. So there you go. Right, that's it for now. Thank you.